Spring drills coming to a little bit of a halt here for Jacksonville State after 2 weeks. 8 practices in the books now. John Gross, as you've just finished up a workout here and got those 8 practices so far, happy with the way things have gone?
Yeah, really pleased. I think we got good fundamental work in. Everybody's gotten better, and found some guys that redshirted last year, or maybe didn't play a lot. We feel like can give us really quality snaps now. So our depth is growing. So that's what you want to see. Getting better special teams wise. So a lot of bright spots there, and just good to get spring break next week, get a break, got a little bit monotonous, and come back and get 2 more weeks in after that.
So you got 7 practices left when you come back, one of those including the J-Day contest. That game, will that wrap it up, or will you have one more session after that?
No, that'll wrap it up for us. We'll be done. After that, we got 4 fundamental practices on Tuesdays and Thursdays those 2 weeks, which is what I count as the meat of the rest of spring. The scrimmages will be good. The one on the 2nd will be good, and then the 9th will be a little fun day for us and our fans and stuff. So we're looking forward to that.
You mentioned some of those guys that set out red-shirted. Boy, this is invaluable, I guess, for them, is it not?
No doubt. So that's what you do spring for. You get to find a lot of bright spots in spring. So it's served its purpose so far. We got better fundamentally, and we found some guys that we got confidence in.
You knew some of those guys were talented and could help you. Have there been some surprises so far, too?
There's been, a lot of pleasant surprises. I think a lot of those guys have matured and got bigger and stronger and, just ready now. Whereas a freshman or, in the redshirting process wasn't ready, in the fall, so they'll be ready this year. So they look really good.
No Eli Jenkins, Dalton Etheridge playing baseball, but the offense, things moving on for them with the other guys out there?
Yeah, the other guys can really operate. Moved Horn over from defense. Hadn't played quarterback in about 2 or 3 years, and he's moved over there and did a really, really good job there. That's been a bright spot. So we just gotta continue getting better every day.
Are you going to keep him there once you get to the fall camp, or will you put him back on the other side of the football?
No, I mean, you hate to leave him over there because he's going to start on every special teams probably.
And he helped you there last year.
He's in the 2 deep, probably at linebacker. Would be in a rotation there, so it's kind of hard, to determine that right now. Let's have to see how the other guys coming in this summer do, and the ones we got right now do.
For you and the coaching staff, do you set some goals and things you want to accomplish during the spring? And if so, so far are you close to doing that?
So far we're benchmarking everything we want to do. And I think it goes back to blocking and tackling and being fundamental, and we're doing a good job of that.
The break now is you enjoy a week off and then come back for the final 2 weeks. You like the way that falls in there for you?
I do, really. That's really worked good for us the last few years of taking a break halfway through. It's really, if you go 4 or 5 straight weeks and don't get a break, it really gets monotonous. So having a break for us is really valuable.
I'm sure the guys really enjoy that break.
They like it. They're ready for spring break. They're ready to get the day's practice over with for sure.
Are you thinking about anybody that you'll see this coming fall, or is this all just about Jacksonville State and fundamentals right now?
It's all about us. You know how much we focus on us anyway, but spring is all about that. We don't work anybody else. We feel like, we're multiple enough offensively that we give our defense enough to work on formationally and play-wise that, they get a variety of what they're going to get week in, week out in the fall, so we don't work on anybody else. We just work on ourselves.
You had mentioned earlier Cedric Miller, redshirted this past year. You've got some spots to fill in the running back spot. Is he moving on and stepping up for you right now?
He has, and Terrell Terry been having a really good spring. So, those two have been bright spots at the running back position.
When you come back, do you change anything? What did you come back for those last 2 weeks after spring break? Is just full speed ahead? Full
speed ahead. Get a little break and then come back and finish up strong, and then get into spring recruiting for coaches. And let these guys get ready for finals and finish out a strong academic semester.